Hi guys, welcome back to Richard in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making up some chocolate chip blondies. Easy to do, doesn't take much time, and they're really good. So come along with me and let me show you how I do it. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then take you some parchment paper and a baking pan and just lay it over there and let it overlap and then set that aside. Next, take a half stick of butter over high heat and let that go ahead and melt until it turns brown. You can see the color there turning brown. Once that happens, turn your heat off, set it aside, and let it come to room temperature. Next thing we want to do is mix our dry ingredients. What I've got here is about a cup of all-purpose flour. I got some brown sugar, just a little over a cup, and some salt. And about a quarter and a teaspoon of baking powder. And what we want to do is just mix this up. As far as mixing this up, just make sure you have all the lumps out of it and incorporate it into this flour. Brown sugar, I'm using dark brown sugar just for the purpose of looks for this particular dessert. Just mix it up really good and set that aside, and we'll start on our wet ingredients. Your melted butter is at room temperature. It's just starting to gel. Just go ahead and pour that in your bowl. And next we want to add our vanilla, about a teaspoon, and an egg. And give this a mix. And once all of those ingredients are mixed together, that's the color you're looking for right there. On your butter, and your vanilla, and your egg. Okay, once you have that in, go ahead and add your dry ingredients a little at a time. It'll become thick. Just go ahead and mix all of that up until you have it all incorporated in there. Once you have all of your dry mixture mixed in there, you'll find you'll get a workout because it becomes really doughy. It'll give your forearms a real good workout. Once you get it to that consistency like that right there, go ahead and add most of your chocolate chips, not all of them, and then your nuts. You can use any nuts you want. I'm using pecans today. I like pecans. You can use walnuts or whatever. And you just give this a good mix to make sure that's all in there. My oven just beeped at me telling me it's ready at 350. So let's go ahead and spoon this out into our baking pan on top of that parchment paper, and we'll get it in the oven. I'm using some vegetable oil spray. Go ahead and give it a shake. Spray your parchment paper and start spreading out your mixture into your pan. Like I said, it's going to be thick. Going to have to work with it a little bit to spread it out. Make sure you get all of it out of there. And you just start spreading this out until you have it in kind of a square. Have it spread out over your pan. It should look something like that. Now again, you can adjust these quantities as you see fit, depending on how many people you're going to serve. You know, it's just me and my dog. Of course, he don't get none of this. So I've just kind of adjusted the quantities down of all these ingredients. Okay, so take the remainder of your chocolate chips and just scoot them on top there, and let's get these in the oven for about 20-25 minutes at 350. Then we'll take them out and let them cool, and we'll give them a taste test. Okay guys, it's been 25 minutes. I just taken my blondies out of the oven. We're going to let it sit on a wire rack for about 10 minutes, and then we'll cut into them and we'll give them a taste test. Don't that look pretty? Look at that. After about 10 minutes, you can go ahead and start cutting your blondies up. You can cut them as big as you want. I normally square this up when I cook them, but I decided, you know what, I want to make it look like a big cookie. So that's what I did today. You just cut them up any way you want to because they all taste the same. And I tell you what, they're really good and they're really easy and fast to do. Man, almost like cutting up a pizza, huh? There we go, guys. How about that? Chocolate chip blondies. Man, nothing better. Tell you what, let's give one of them a taste test.
Man, look at this. I'm not really a dessert person. I don't eat desserts very often. But I got to thinking today, you know, that sure sounds good. Look at that right there. A big chocolate chip cookie. Let's give it a test. I crack myself up with this cooking stuff. I'll tell you what, it's real fun. Goodness gracious.
I think I'll eat the rest of this right in front of you. I apologize for that.
My dog sure wants some of this, but he knows he can't have chocolate. He's smart. Anyway, give this recipe a try, guys. It's real easy to do. It's quick. It's fun. Your kids will love it, and you'll love it. So, until next time, I'll see you. Be nice to everybody, guys. Bye-bye.